In a recession, there are two types of people. People who are making money and people who aren't making any money. The question is, what side do you want to be on? My name is Salim Mohammed and I entered this entrepreneurial world for the past 10 months. I must say, luckily for us or people like myself, there are quite a number of individuals that had a lot of failed stories to which we can learn from and skip the failure phases and go directly to success. So one thing I've learned I'm gonna share with you all is how to apply these 5 criterions to measure an opportunity. Opportunities are all around us, but how do you know how to get yourself involved in these opportunities? Right? So the first of the 5 is the product. What is the business offering? I asked 2 questions about the product. The first question is this something people really need right now? Is there a need in the marketplace for the product? And the answer is yes. Of course. Who doesn't want an additional form of income to assist their financial needs, right? The second question is, does the product fit the need? For years and years to come, they will always have the Forex market. Once each country has their own currency and we do trading between countries, it will always have the Forex market. So yes, it satisfies the needs. The second criterion is the company. Now this is a company that is debt free. It doesn't need new clients to keep afloat. The $5 trillion a day Forex market attracts millions of people with a shared dream of financial freedom. The Cashfx group is artfully combining the technical experience required for Forex success with a dedicated corporate team, state-of-the-art headquarters, and a passion for helping others with a strong desire to improve their lives. With over 120,000 plus members in 185 countries, they've conducted over 209,000 plus payouts. So the answer is yes, 100% solid, bulletproof company. So I guess we're rocking and rolling, right? The third criterion is, how do you earn money? Because if you look at this from a business perspective, is it worth your time? Can you make money? And that's the key thing for people to know. Can you make quick, part-time, or full-time money? And the answer is yes. So you have a good product, you have a good company, you have a good compensation plan. What about the support tools and systems? What you have? So this Cashfx group have a ticketed support system that channels your direct needs and questions. You have the conversion pros partnering with the Cashfx group to advance your marketing and software skills. You have fast payments and layered security to keep your money safe and confidential. You have transparent reporting in your back office, giving you access to your trade results and easily check your Cashfx historical data. You also have live virtual events giving company updates with plans for the future, compensation plan updates, etc. So the right support tools and systems, check out for sure. And the last thing but not the least is the right timing. We are in a pandemic and the predefined methods of earning an income are quickly dwindling away. A lot of companies are working from home now, and we've seen the highest unemployment rates in the history of our time. Earning an income is at the top of everyone's minds right now. The Cashfx group has created a way to earn a living from the comfort of your home. We want everyone to look and feel their best with no financial worries. It's a brand new opportunity and so many people are excited about it. So if you're the kind of person that wants to earn a weekly recurring income, work from home, be healthier, more vibrant, then stay on this call as we go through in details how this business plan works. Or reach out to the person that shared this video with you and get back to them. I look forward to seeing each one of you on this exciting and rewarding journey. Take care.
Hello, pleasant good night to each and every one of you. My name is Nicholas Bagwandin. If it is you didn't know, well, now you know. So, we get so excited to share this opportunity of CFX uh, 10 times for the week, Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. So, if it is you're on this call right now, whether it's on Zoom, Facebook, or even YouTube, we want to say a special welcome to you. And if it is you're here for the first time and you're here just to hear this information, a special welcome to you because this was basically designed with you in mind. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. You're gonna hear how it is. Forex has never been easier and how you could benefit from this platform. Yeah, so many people cringe even when it is they hear the word forex and different things just because we are not knowledgeable, just because we don't know, and that's okay. That's where the information comes in. Okay, so before we get into the information, what it is I have to share with you is an event that is coming up over this weekend. Sunday, Lord willing, the 31st of October, 7 p.m. with this same Zoom link if it is you're on the Zoom. All right, we'll be having, or Mr. Mac Daniels will be launching his business. And he is on a mission, he is on a call to wake up the world. All right, and we're gonna hear his story, and he has a powerful story, and I'm getting to know him more and more each and every day. A member of my team, and I'm really thankful to be aligned with persons like him. Also, Mr. Salim Mohammed, Mr. Sion Laza. We're gonna hear those persons with the experience in the space, with the success in the space as well, to be able to come and share with that experience as well. So, if it is you want to hear those experiences, those stories, and how it is Cash Forex Group has impacted them and us, then you're welcome to come on board. All right. So we're gonna get right into the information here tonight. Just remember, same Zoom details here, 7 p.m. Remember that event. So getting into it, some things I want you to remember as we move forward with this presentation. Firstly, no referrals needed. You're gonna hear one aspect of the business, but it is not mandatory. Okay. Number two, no monthly subscriptions. You don't have any additional fees to worry about um, for you to have other responsibilities or anything like that when the month comes. Three, we have no mandatory meetings. While these meetings are there for, it is designed just for persons who are not aware of the opportunity and to give them the information that they need. Okay. Four, we just let the pros trade for us. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. That's my favorite part. If it is you didn't know, I mean, no referrals needed. I mean, I like to share what is good, as you see. All right, no monthly fees. That's really good. No mandatory meetings. Okay, so I don't have to put time into it. But let the pros trade for you. I'm getting to leverage professionals. My. With that being said, welcome to CFX, where success in the global forex market is just a few clicks away. No exaggeration here. That's literally the case. Okay, so Cashfx is involved in two trending industries. Number one is the online academy. The online academy. They understand that everything is moving to online now. I mean, you're listening to this information here. You're looking at me. You're looking at the screen right now because of the online world. This is only possible because of that. So you're probably on your way home. You're probably putting the kids to sleep. You're probably just chilling out on the couch, probably even in your bed, and you're able to get the information right in the palm of your hands. Okay, so the online one is very important and they are tapping into that industry. And of course, the other industry is the Forex market. Okay, but when we compare the different markets, we can see without a doubt that the Forex market is the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. I mean, $5.3 trillion trading per day. I too would want to get involved in that. And so it's no wonder why Cashfx chose these two trending industries because it works hand in hand. Yeah. Not only that, but this Cashfx group has something that I hold very close, which is some core values. They hold transparency, honesty, and respect. Transparency, honesty, and respect. These three values, not just the three in particular, but core values generally is for a purpose. It is there to set a foundation and to maintain a particular standard. And so when it is they would have set this foundation in starting this venture, starting this business to help a whole heap of people, hundreds of thousands, because it's over 300,000 members within the company at this point in time globally. They are on a mission and they are accomplishing this mission. And pertaining to these specific values right now, transparency, 100%. I mean, every end of the month, we have update calls with the CEO. As a matter of fact, we come into the end of the month, and tomorrow, Lord willing, we'll be having our update call with the CEO, with the marketing director, and they're going to tell us, what is the plan moving forward based on if it is we're having problems. They're going to tell us some solutions moving forward. They're going to give us some encouragement, and they're going to tell us, hey, this is it here. They're going to reassure us, because I don't know about, everybody else, but I know for most of the leaders, if not all, we get excited and reassured every single time after the end of month call update. So enough about that. I'm going to show you who it is I'm talking about when it is I mention the CEO and so on. But that's the core values right there. 2, their purpose is to allow the average person like me and you to get the success in the financial market through an automated trading system. Automated. You don't need time. You don't need effort. All right. And that's the 2 main excuses. And I'm saying excuses, not reasons, but excuses that we make not to get into an opportunity like this. They position themselves to provide the education to suit your need. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced trader, they have the education to suit your level. Yeah. So who is behind this company? First and foremost, they have a team of professionals and experts in different aspects of the business: project management, financial marketing, network marketing, even in the educational arena. Well, some might ask, are all these things necessary? I will continue to say every single time, most definitely. Why is that? Because you want to have the best, you want to be effective, and you want to be consistent. You don't want to just be best, provide the best or produce the best results for a particular season and then downhill from there. No, you want to try to be as best as possible, as effective as possible, and be consistent as much as possible. And so that's why the founders, they understood that they didn't know everything, and so they hired this team of professionals and experts to do the job in different areas. Who are the founders that I'm speaking about? Well, Mr. Vasca Lopez. Every single time I hear him, it's really a glad time, because we reassured, as I mentioned. He's a successful entrepreneur, network marketer. They had success in different aspects before. They could have just rocked back, but no, he had a vision. He has a passion for helping people. He have a vision for this company, and he's seeing everything come to pass. And I'm so blessed to really and truly be a part of this experience. And I'm sure the other members could talk along those lines as well. Yeah. So not only Mr. Oscar Lopez, who is the CEO, but we also have Mr. Edwin Abad. He's the VP Trading of Operations. Now, even though he can't talk Spanish, when it is he talking, I don't know what it is he's saying, to be honest with you guys. But I mean, when it is his translator is there and I understand what it is he's saying, I'm able to understand what it is he's saying. He says it with passion, even though when it comes out his mouth, I can't understand. But I know he's there, and he's passionate about what it is he's doing, which is Forex trading. He's the person that basically manages the team of professional traders who trade on our behalf. And he does an awesome job. They do an awesome job. Yeah, so they have the skills, they have the experience, and they have the passion as well. So Mr. Huasca Lopez has a passion for helping people. Mr. Edwin Abad has a passion for Forex trading. When we gel those two passions together, what do we get? We get Cashfx Group, helping hundreds of thousands of persons to be free financially. And this is our goal as we share this message with you as well, once you decide to take advantage of this opportunity. Yeah, guys, so as for the physical location of the business of the company. The headquarters is based in Panama City, Panama. And just last month we had the ribbon cutting ceremony for the head office, for the headquarters, and it's truly beautiful. And we can see it's not just talk, and it's not just pictures. We can show you a little video. We have a little video that I'll play for you now, so that you too can see what the inside of the Cashfx headquarters look like. All right, so let me play that for you. So rock back. There you have it, folks. There you have it, guys. This is it. This is it. And soon and very soon, January 2022, Lord willing, they are opening up the place to schedule visits, so you can make your appointment because of the COVID restrictions and all of that. They haven't scheduled visits. So you call them up. Once you're a member, and you can walk in, see the different screens that you saw, probably play a game of pool, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. So if you're worrying about the physical location, there it is in Panama City, Panama, the RBS Tower. And so that is there. So enough about that. How do you get started with this Cash Forex group? Well, you purchase a contract, okay? There are 15 contracts in total. And when you purchase these contracts, you have access to 3 levels of education based on which contract you are at. Okay, so from the 300 contract all the way up to the 3,000 contract, you'll have access to the elemental plan of education. From the 5,000 all the way up to the 20,000 contract, you'll have access to the advanced plan of education. And from the 30,000 all the way up to the 100,000 contract, or what we like to call the gold standard, you'll have access to the supreme plan of education. At this point in time, you will have all the information, the nuts and bolts, to be able to jump into the Forex market on your own, to trade on the Forex market and provide yourself with an additional stream of income. This is truly amazing. All the figures that you're seeing on the screen here are USD equivalent. So you can start at anywhere you are comfortable at, and you could always work your way up. Yeah, so that is amazing right there. And let's get into it. So you purchase a contract now. What is going to happen? There are 2 main ways in which it is you can earn in this CFX. So one is bare capital. What is bare capital? Well, you purchase a contract, and after 3 business days, the professional traders that I talk about, let the pros trade for you, they are going to get started for you. So they promise 0 to 3% daily, up to 15% for the week. And you will get this week after week until it reaches 2 times your contract size. Yeah. Now there's other money on the table as well, or at least the opportunity and the potential to make more money as well. And it is in the avenue of sharing. Now this part is totally optional. It is bull capital. So you earn bull capital by just sharing this business with others, whether you share it with your uncle, your daddy, your mommy, your child, whomever it is, of course, 18 and over, right? But whomever it is, once they decide to get started, you would receive commissions. So you're helping somebody to earn. You are also getting paid for the work that you're doing in terms of sharing the business. It's a no-lose. It's a no-lose. Yeah? So that's bull capital. Now you can earn additionally 200% on this side as well, 2 times your contract size. So there are also different rank levels where it is, I would encourage people to get into, if it is you want to make the most out of this business, the rank levels is the way to do that, and you'll understand why shortly. Yeah. So when it says you purchase a contract, this is the breakdown of what happens. So for example, we have a $1,000 contract. We have the bare capital, and 70% of your contract goes into the trading pool. In this scenario, 70% of the $1,000 contract is $700. So the traders get to work after 3 business days, 0 to 3% daily, up to 15% for the week after week after week until it reaches 200%. In this scenario, that's $2,000, right? Well, what happens to the next 30%? So that is actually paying for your education. So I love how they design this because they have no monthly fees. If the education was coming separate, then you had to pay the monthly fee for that. I find this makes so much more sense. Having it as a part of the contract so you don't have the monthly fees, right? So you have 30% paying for your education, but check this out, 100% of the money doesn't go to the company. This actually goes towards the network. Remember, I told you if you share this business, you would benefit from the bulk capital. So this is how that money is split up. Half of that goes towards a fast start bonus, which simply means if it is you share this business with somebody else, they get started, you get half of the education money immediately, hence the term fast start bonus. The other half goes towards something that is called a uni-level bonus. You also receive a percentage of that, but I'll get into that aspect in a little more detail shortly. And so if this person that you bring into the business that you share this opportunity with, they get started and they either renew their contract or continue to upgrade their contract, because that is an option as well, what is going to happen? You are going to continue to receive commissions on the bulk capital. So while you're earning on the bare capital every single week, you can also be earning bulk capital, which is an additional 200%. So one contract minimum 200%, potentially you could earn up to 400%. Good stuff, right? Really, really good stuff. So check this out. The average human being, the average person, starts this business and decides to do this passively. So I'll just use that example and give you an idea of what happens when your contract hits this 200%. So you have two options. You have two options at this point. $1,000 contract hits 200%, and you now have $2,000. What happens there? So when you withdraw this money, you have a 20% withdrawal fee to pay. There is a minimum withdrawal policy of $100. So whether you withdraw it in parts or you wait till the end, 20% comes out every time, right? And I'll show you where that 20% goes. So 20% comes out of this $2,000. You would now remain with $1,600. So you have $1,000, you have $600 profit, 60% profit. What it is you can do? Option number one, you can take that and leave. It's good to know that you're not tied with the company for life. You have the option of leaving. So that is option number one. Option number two, you can take 1,000, repurchase the same contract, and pocket $600. Whether you choose to leave that for your upgrade or whether you choose to spend that, the choice is yours. Yeah, depends on your goal. If you're looking for something a little more stable, a little more secure, a little more independence, a little more freedom, well, you would want to look more long term. And what it is I recommend in terms of long term is upgrading your contract. And no, I am not speaking about you putting in money from your pocket to upgrade your contract. All right. Even though that is an option, I'm not speaking about that. What it is you can do, you can use the same money generated for you by the company and use that to upgrade. So when it is you upgrading, you just pay the difference from the contract that you're on to the contract that you want to upgrade to. Plus, you want to take into consideration that 20% withdrawal fee. So it looks something like this. So from the 300 contract, the amount that is trading for you, which is the 70%, is 210, right? The amount you would need to upgrade is $250. Why 250? Remember the difference plus 20% withdrawal fee. So the difference from the 300 to the 500 is $200. The 20% fee is the $50. Hence we get 250, right? So this here is a roadmap to 100,000. So even if it is you start at the lowest contract, we would have done this up at an estimated weekly profit of 5%. The reason being is usually we don't see anything lower than 5% on a normal trading. Yeah. So that is the reason why we use 5%. We think that that is a good average. But of course, past profits doesn't guarantee future results. So on a 300 contract, here it is. You can use the same money generated for you by the contract. As you reach the amount 250, you can now upgrade your contract. You would have to renew once along the way if it is you're not sharing this business with anybody else, or if it is you're not putting in any more money from your pocket. You would have to renew once along the way. And then after that, you can keep upgrading. So it's a one-time payment, and you can go straight up the road to that 100,000 contract from 5 years to about 7 years. All right, and I'm just giving you that range so you can have an average, so you can understand it is an average. But by the time people see, all right, 6 years, all right, 6 years past on the 70K, how come you tell me as of no, it's just an average, right? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So it is very much possible. So just keep in mind as well. Also, if it is you are sharing this business with others using the commissions to upgrade, or you are putting in money from your pocket or from your bank account to upgrade your contract, then of course, also if it is you start at a higher contract, you would achieve that 100,000 contract in a much faster time. Yeah. So this 20% that I spoke about, it goes into this post matrix 3x10. This 3x10 is just the structure 3 on your first level. Every row increases by 3 down to 10 levels deep. Hence the term 3x10. All right. But by the time people see the structure, what it is they do, they cringe. Brother man, I'm not interested in that. And that's okay. Let me tell you this. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, which contract you're getting started with, whether you're interested in network marketing or not. That's the sharing part of the business. What is going to happen is once you start, you are going to fall into somebody's matrix, because this doesn't contribute to the whole capital, to the referral programs part of the business. This contributes to bare capital. So which simply means that every single person within the organization, within the company, can sooner or later benefit from this. Even if it is you're not bringing in persons, yes. Because chances are when you get started, the person who brought you into the business will continue to share this business. Especially if it is they understand the power of it, they would continue to share. And when it is they share, what is going to happen is that this matrix fills up automatically from left to right, top to bottom. And because of that, persons will fall underneath you by default, which when it is they withdraw, and that's where this money comes from, when it is they withdraw, and they have to withdraw, whether they are upgrading or withdrawing to cash out, or their contract is expiring and they're taken back to renew, whatever it is, and that 20% comes out, they will now benefit. So 20% will come out every time you withdraw. Half of that money goes into this force matrix. 10% of this goes into matching matrix, which is bull capital, and the next 40% goes towards leadership rank bonus, which is obviously bull capital. Yeah, so every single dollar is calculated for, every single percentage is precise, and so 100% of the money out of that withdrawal fee goes back into the network if it is you didn't realize. So I love this because this was basically designed to create a residual income for all of Cashfx members and to also ensure the longevity of the business. And so everybody would benefit from this as well. Not only this bonus, but I also mentioned the uni-level bonus. So when you get started with Cashfx, they identify you as an ace trader. That's the lowest rank. Yeah, beginner, you are an ace trader. Okay, and as an ace trader, you only have access to 4 levels deep. What do I mean by that? I mean, now you can have any amount on those levels, but only 4 levels deep you would receive commissions for. So you bring somebody into the business. Let's just say I share this business with A. I like to use letters, right? So I wouldn't get mixed up. I wouldn't mispronounce anybody's name. So I share this business with A. A gets started. A would be on my level 1, and half of the education money, once they fall on my level 1, as you see in there, I would receive 10% out of that half. I know it's a lot of numbers, but that's it. A decide to share this business with B. B gets started, B would be on my level 2. Then what is going to happen? I will not receive fast start because I didn't share it with them, but I'm going to receive uni level. So B shares it with C. C shares it with D. C would be on my level 3, D would be on my level 4. I would receive commissions for every single person. from the uni-level aspect of it. If D shares this business with E and E gets started, now E falls on my level 5. What is happening there? I will not receive commissions for persons on my level 5 and beyond because I would need to rank up in the business. When I mean rank up, hit the next rank, which is executive. And to hit that rank, I need to bring in a certain amount of business within a 30-day cycle. And so for the rank of executive, you're knocked down to level 6. For the rank of manager, you're knocked down to level 8. Director down to level 9. President, club ambassador, and global ambassador, you are knocked from levels 10 and beyond. All the levels. And so you would receive a global bonus for every single person within your organization from 10 and beyond, which is truly amazing, right? So it's bonuses upon bonuses right here in one platform, multiple streams right here. And so let's get into this. Remember, I told you that every end of the month, we have update calls with the CEO. One of the things they update us on is the rank advancement. And for the month of September, we had 79% hitting the rank of executive and 25% hitting the rank of managers. Well, that's amazing. Just for you to have an idea of what that really means, to hit executive, you need to bring in, one of the requirements is you need to bring in a certain amount of business, which is $50,000 worth in business within a 30-day period. So that's a lot, right? That's a lot, but check this out. That's in the middle of a crisis, in the middle of this pandemic, this global crisis. And I like to draw our attention to this point every single time, because the Chinese, while everybody is focused on everything else and vaccine this and vaccine that, and we just wasting time, so to speak. I'm not saying anything bad or anything, but check this out. The Chinese say that crisis means danger, but it also means opportunity. And people right now, even though all of this madness is happening around us, they are taking advantage of this opportunity. The hope is that as you hear the information, that you too will jump on board, that you will take advantage of this opportunity. So the choice is yours. As they say, the ball is in your court. So let's continue. When it is you hit those ranks, you unlock those uni-level, you receive commissions for people on those uni-levels that you unlock. You also receive a one-time prize. So you can take a physical prize, or you can take 75% of the cash value. So for the rank of executive, what do you get? You get an iPad or $675. Manager, a Rolex or $7,500. For director, you get a travel pack for 2 for you and your significant other, or you can take $11,250. For president club, you get a Porsche or $75,000. For ambassador, you get a Ferrari or $150,000. And for global ambassador, which nobody in the business haven't hit just yet, you can get a Lamborghini or $375,000. So we've seen persons who would have hit those ranks from executive to ambassador. We know it's real, and they would have received real prizes. So we know that it works paid in full. Yeah. So as we're stressing on real, I want to show you some real results, because all of this could just be talk. But let's back it up by statistics, by numbers, all right, by facts. So last week, Cashfx would have produced 5.02%. Week before that, 5.04%. The week before that, 5.05%. So you all see the consistency there, right? If not, well, you might want to clean the lens or clean your glasses or something of the sort, right? Because there it is, just over 5%, just like I said. And so you can look at the contract, look at the returns. It's basically small on the smaller contracts, but if it is you're going to for the long term in terms of keep upgrading, look at the amount you'll be getting as an average weekly. And so for the entire year, 198.69%, and that's for January to September. That's not even checking October. So we are well over 200% within this year of 2021. And we 2 months away from wrapping up this year, Lord willing. So that is pretty amazing. In the year of 2020, Cashfx would have produced 329.54%. Wow. Imagine this. I would have started May 2020, May the 12th, 2020. And every Saturday since, I would have received an email. Some Saturdays I received more than one email. But my point is, Monday to Friday they trade. Every Saturday you get an email stating that you get paid. That's how easy it is. Yeah. So the only question I want to answer right now is how to get started. So while I mentioned the figures are in USD equivalent, the payment method is in Bitcoin. So you acquire the Bitcoin. If it is you're not able to acquire the Bitcoin or you're not sure what is Bitcoin, let me just quickly go through some facts here for you. Bitcoin was created by computers or miners with different algorithms and all these different things that, you know, if it is we go into now, we wouldn't really understand it and it would take some time to understand, right? It has a fixed amount, which is 21 million Bitcoins in the world, which means because it is a fixed amount, the more persons get involved, it rises in value. It has a public database, which means it is transparent comparing to the fiat, which is not. Bitcoin is decentralized. It is not owned by any entity, which means that the government or the banks or anyone can't have control over it, which is powerful because it's also known as the people's money. You have low fees for international wire transfer, and you're always in control of your funds. So that's something to keep in mind because this is the future. This is the future, guys. So we have it right here. Yeah, the payment method is in this Bitcoin. If you're not able to source a Bitcoin, get back to the person who invited you onto the call. Get onto one of the leaders, and they would supply you with the Bitcoin because we have leaders right here within the organization and merchants within the country who buy and sell the Bitcoin. So you let them know which contract you want to get started with. They give you the TT equivalent or the US equivalent, and you make your payment from there. Yeah. After that, you want to get a referral link. So the person who would have shared this business with you, they would share their referral link with you. They would get you started. They would walk you through the process. They reach the payment page and they make the payment. You'll send the payment details to one of the leaders and they would make the payment fee. That's it. After 3 business days, your money started to make money for you without you. And so, how do you withdraw your money? That's the next $1 million question right there. As I said, the payment method is in Bitcoin, so you receive Bitcoin. If you don't want Bitcoin, you want back cash, that could be arranged as well. So 2 options. One option is that you can sell the Bitcoin back to the leaders. They would wire transfer the money back to your account, your bank account, or get it to your cash based on the situation, of course. The other option is we can put you onto our global exchange MasterCard where it is you can just order the card on your own. This is separate and apart from Cashfx, and you can have your own crypto card where you can put your Bitcoin onto the card, and using that card you can convert that to US and use that anywhere in the world. Send that US onto your card, and you're doing that all right from your phone. Right from your phone. So it is pretty amazing. You can travel, you know, with this card anywhere in the world that accepts MasterCard. You can use it. I would have tested it. I would have proved that it works. So it works in a local ATM. That's why I used it in a store and also online to order some stuff. I just did that to see if it works. And it works, guys. It works. All right. So it's tested and proven. And with that being said, that's what Cashfx Group is all about. So I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for accepting the invite from the person who would have invited you on here. At this point, the ball is in your court. You may have some questions, you may have some concerns. I want to encourage you to get back to that person who told you about it. If you happen to see this on social media, well, the person who you're probably seeing this on, reach out to them, message them, and ask them for to clear up whatever concerns you may have. Yeah, because it is very crucial and this opportunity can change your life financially. So thank you once again, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. You all take care.